Hey everyone, good evening. Welcome to Soul Messages with Sam and Lori.
It's Monday again.
Monday night.
Time, yeah, time for us to chat.
Yeah, so say hello if you're here. Let us know where you're calling from.
We're actually 1 minute early.
Yeah, we're early tonight. It's good. Time they see it though might be 8:10 because there's a little bit of delay.
Right.
We already have two people here, so say hello. Let us know where you are. And I see your Facebook user and hello, so you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group. So you need to do the restream chat. Restream. It's in the description of what they need to do. So
Let's
whoever
see who
said,
it is.
yeah, there's Pandora, Kristen. You want to read for Kristen to start the evening?
Yes. Hi, Kristen. How are you? First card is deep transformation. You're letting go of a whole chapter of your life and you're entering a new arena. I see like a sports arena. So what it's telling me is that you have a larger playing field. You have more choices, new horizons opening up for you, and which is good. And this is saying listen. So for clues for how to get to the other side of this, so to speak, through the transformation, you have to listen to your heart. So tune into your heart chakra, the space between your breasts, and imagine there's a beautiful green light there, and it's shining bright. And opening up that awareness and listen to what messages that you get from within, and pay attention. And one more card, the cloak of wisdom. So it's saying all of the answers are here inside you. This transformation will be easy for you because you are so grounded already and you have such inner wisdom. Very good reading.
All right, so that was Renee in the group. So I'll read for Renee in the Head Trash group. Let's see, we got in Alabama. So I had family down there, but they moved. So
Who
let's.
is that?
That's my cousin Ray. They moved to be closer to his daughter. Was it South Carolina, North
Oh,
Carolina?
still in the South.
Yeah. So let's see. We're here from Renee. Let's see what we have. So I'm pulling the Shaman's Oracle deck, and that's this deck here. So I pulled three cards here from Renee. Let's see, and then maybe you can read for Elisa. She has an interesting message here.
Oh, it's coupled. It must be a dog or cat. Can you pull it down?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, the rainbow is just for animals. I know that.
Yeah, so let's see for Renee. So we got the protection card, the tribes card, and the reflection card. So it's really reminding you that when you're connected, well, see what the tribes card is that it's safe to share your information with your tribe. That it's, I just feel like there's a safety in sharing with your community, your family. It almost feels like there's a little bit of fear, like telling something to a family member, but they're saying it's okay, it's safe. And you just want to reflect where you're holding back. Perhaps you're holding back with your family member, maybe your tribes. It could also be close friends. Where you're holding back, where you're not speaking your truth. Maybe somebody needs to hear those comments, and you're saying, "No, I don't want to cause a stir. I don't want to cause any issues." But you're saying it's safe to share that. It's useful feedback. That's what I'm feeling for Renee.
And so Lisa Zarniak, okay, I don't know if Cuddles is a dog, cat, or
Yeah, my
whatever.
condolences. Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, I can feel for you because I've had animals and I know what it's like. Believe me, I have a heart for animals. Well, the card you're getting is soul power. So it's saying that this animal will be with you. That this animal is with you for the duration. The soul power is a strong personality. Oh, cat. Oh, and I'm a cat lover. Okay. Yeah. Always remember you're a soul that comes with a body. So this is saying this animal is going to live on and be with you and protect you and nurture you and look for little clues around. When I was thinking about my cat, I saw a claw in the middle of the floor. It was, one of those things. Let's see what else I get for you. Oh, the teacher awakens. So for you, this is a learning experience. how to get through the sorrow and realize that everything is eternal. Nothing dies, everything lives on. It's just transformed into a different energy form.
No, Karen, you
And
just need to say hello, then we'll get a reading
and
to
the
you.
love will keep this alive, will keep this cat coming to you and being with you. I feel that animal is very protective of you. And life was very close to you and wanted to snuggle with you all the time to protect you and shield you. And this is Page of Wands. This is getting ready to train for something or learn something new. Pages are about messages or information, and it could be news about starting something new. Because Wands is a fire sign, and this is information about something like being an entrepreneur, for example, but I'm not saying that's for you. Starting something new and training for it, learning something new. So once you get past this period, there's a new phase that you're entering, and there's a possibility of beginning a new project that might require a little bit of training or a little study. Okay, sorry again.
Yeah. All right, so this is for Karen Moore. Let's see what I'm feeling for Karen. So I got my double deck out here for Karen. So I want to see what animal that I'm feeling that animal here for Karen. I feel an Earth Magic card. And let's see what other card wants to come. Oh, another animal. So you got two animals and an Earth Magic. So we just say hello and we read who we can. And we just keep up the scroll as best we can. All right. So for Karen, interesting. All right, so you got the line, the courage. You know, there's almost fear of like holding back, of not speaking your truth. And then, well, then the pelican, the forgiveness. And just let them go your judgments, your criticism. So I'm just seeing the fear element with the line, not asking for what you want. And almost what I'm feeling with the pelican is you're not asking for what you want because you're judging yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough, not deserving enough. And they're just saying to ask for your passion, which goes along with the line. Ask for that which you want. Let go of the judgments of yourself. Let go of the fear about yourself that you don't have the skills, whatever it may be that's holding you back. And just ask for it, go for it, and just trust your own fire within you.
Okay, and I have, is it pronounced Marie or Mary Wiener? Mary, Mari. So
Mary?
Maybe.
Maybe Mary. Mari.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Monday evening. This is letting go of the defensiveness and letting your guard down a little bit. It shows that you're too closed in and too fearful to expand. You need more expansiveness, not to be looking over your shoulder and remembering things that happened a long time ago. You move past that defensiveness and open up that space around you so people can get in and get a little closer to you. And how do you do that? That opening that space and becoming more involved, going to the next level that you need to go to is experiencing grace. So every time you experience grace, you become more and more open to receive. It's a very positive place. I'm going to pick another from this deck, which I don't usually do. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is upside down. This just shows, here, I'll show you right side up. This is releasing a heavy burden. So that defensiveness has been a burden that's kept you from growing and expanding and letting people in and connecting on a deeper level. So it was upside down, which is good. This shows you're letting go of that burden. By experiencing grace, by opening up that energy, a lot of good things can happen now. So just create that space and let people in and let them get to know you and share. Be honest with them and yourself.
All right, I'm going to read for Chris O. I'm feeling the Ravens Oracle deck. My cousin Chris. Haven't seen Chris for a while.
Where's Chris live?
That's a good question. It's one of the cousins I never actually met. It's on the Dickerson side of the family. It's like the second or third cousin.
I want to meet your cousin.
And Venus and.
Well, Venus is my buddy now.
So this is what I got here for the Ravens deck here for
Okay.
Chris. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Ravens deck. These are such beautiful cards here. Let's take a look here. Oh wow, the Black Wand Redemption, really card redeeming. The oak endures. And the dreaming days. So it's really about setting those dreams. It's really what I'm feeling with the redemption and the dreams is like time to cash in on those dreams. There's time to cash in because you've been persisting. The oak endures. You keep having this dream, this passion, but there's something holding you back a little bit. So you just say, now's the time for me to cash in. I've endured this long enough. Let's cash in. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful deck I've ever seen, the Ravens deck. It's just so exquisitely artistically done. And you can feel the spirituality coming from them. They're just so amazingly. Someone drew that from the heart. Now,
Oh, she's from Minnesota.
I'm sorry.
Chris is from in Minnesota.
Okay. Oh, cold place. Okay, who do I have now? I see a bunch of names.
Who was called being called to?
Raye, Ray Golden.
Yeah, when we have names, we just do or
Yes,
called to.
thank you. Yes, I remember. Okay, so this is divine knowledge. This is the high priestess. This is just searching for what's below the surface because the high priestess digs deep and uncovers the mystery of life. So there may be something that's hidden from you, excuse me, that you want to explore. You want to open up new areas of the life, and there's some mystery surrounding what you're in right now. So we need to uncover some deep inner truths. And how do we do that? We listen. So what I suggest to you is when you want to find the answers to something that's not apparent, that you're not sure about, that you have indecision about, and it's burning away at you, just sit quietly and don't do anything. Just let the information come in. If you try to force it, it will never come. It will never surface. So I'm getting that's a really good time for you to ground and to let this information come in that is not apparent. And it's saying the same thing. It's saying take a moment. So stop rushing around and trying to get to the next stage. Just take a moment. And it says here, the first word below the title of it is stop. Now is the time to not to rush into the decision you're about to make, to take your time to explore. So look at all of the variables involved. Once you uncover this mystery through grounding and listening to yourself, just take your time and explore what is really there. Don't rush into something. Listen to yourself and become really quiet.
All right. Hi, Rochester. We don't see your name. We just see Facebook user. So the scroll's slowing down a little bit. So maybe if we didn't get a reading to you, you can leave another message here because we just try to we want to make sure people are watching that when we're reading. So
who are you reading for?
Stacy. Stacy. Oh, and there's Tom. We haven't seen Tom for a little while.
And there's Dowie.
Yeah.
We read the Dowie
in the past.
Recently, last week.
Yeah. So this for Stacy. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're struggling today. Yeah. This makes sense. The illusion, the exile, the separation from the illusion, that there's a story going up here that you just need to remove yourself. You need to get away. It's like, no, thank you. All these stories. But look at this. This is a great card. Dancer of inspiration, inspire in spirit, move and act from here. It's almost like if you're struggling, you're lost in a story, if you will, a belief, an opinion. And I'm feeling it's really coming from someone else. You're taking that story that they're projecting on you, that you don't do enough, you're missing something, and just putting unnecessary demands on you is what I'm feeling. Unnecessary demands really feels really what I'm feeling there. And they're saying, just let that go. Just be you and move from your own rhythm, your own heart.
Right.
That's what I'm feeling there.
And then we have Tom. That's Tom?
Yeah.
Jordan?
Yes.
Hi. Okay. Welcome, and I hope you're well. This is Caregiver. It's saying that it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to pay attention to your habits. So whatever, vices you have, maybe you drink, some people drink too much coffee, too much sugar. It's saying pay attention because there's a red flag that's saying you're not taking care of yourself enough. And I'm getting that. I think it's the nutrition aspect of it. It could also be sleep. And this is a lot of generosity, a lot of money coming in and out. And it's saying that You don't have to worry about finances because if you're a little low on it, you'll always be protected in that area. Money will always come in from unexpected sources. So if the finances are an issue with you, it's saying not to worry about it at all. And just take care of yourself right now. That's the main thing, is to take care of your body and your soul and your spirit rather than looking outside to do more. And the next card is saying to be strong. So there might be some challenges coming your way, most, like in the next few weeks that might challenge you. Just be strong and know that you can ride the storm. They're very temporary, they're very fast moving. It's like a storm. I'm getting the image of a storm coming in. Thunder and lightning pours and it's over, and the sun comes out and you don't remember it happened. It's that kind of a thing. So just allow yourself to go through that and don't worry, and especially about finances. Things are lightening up for you. You're always going to have some kind of unexpected money from somewhere. I just feel that for you. Okay, good luck.
Yeah, Mary or Mari Weiner, you'll have to go back a little bit when we had the replay because we did give you a message. So you'll just have to go back a little bit. Lori gave you a message here. So
She didn't hear it?
I don't know. You should have to go back. That's why we like to read that's why we like to do on the scroll. So let's see, who is this? Christine and
But it's recorded. So
yeah, it's just recorded. Yeah. So for Christine, I'm feeling called to Christine. Let's see what I have here for Christine. I'm feeling to go over to this deck here for your word for Christine. There's a word. And this is unusual. I'm just feeling an animal as well. There we go.
You're reading for Christine?
Yeah, Christine in the Head Trash Anonymous group. So the hummingbird, the joy, the lighten up, the not take things so seriously, to see the happiness, the joy there. And the word is valuable. You got the valuable card with a nice gem there. So just realize how valuable you are, seeing your own light. It almost feels that what the joy card is, that you're diminishing your own worth. You just be happy and realize how valuable you are to everyone that you meet, but simply the mind saying the story, you should be doing more. You need to just let that go and just be you, relax, dance, be happy.
Okay, I'm going to read for Kim.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Kim. This is home. Building a home, nesting it. It's saying that you need to feel comfortable within your own being and create a home within a home. Beside the home that's surrounding you, the home inside yourself is connecting with the identity of who you really are, honing in on that and paying more attention to who you really are inside, not the face that you put on. We all do that. We all have to have the persona and wear certain hats, but it's saying to really pay attention. Don't lose sight of who you are, as it looks like you've drifted away from that, and you need to be centered. That's your center. And it's saying to reach out. So not to go it alone. If you have things that are bothering you, you should share that with other people. There are people who are willing to help connecting. And I feel that family is important now. If you have family members, connect with them. If you don't have living family, then go with the family, deceased members of the family. I feel family is very important. That connects with that home energy of feeling at home and connecting with the family. And this is getting out in nature. This is going to relax you and open up space for you. It's saying to get outside, and I don't know where you live, but to take advantage of nature, to be with the trees and breathe the air and just maybe meditate under a tree or just feel the connection to the earth. And I'm going to pull one more. And that's saying take a moment. So that's the same thing of taking time out for you, exploring nature, being comfortable with yourself and finding that home and connecting with those relatives. It's all saying the same thing. Very good.
All right, let's see who I'm feeling called here. Let's see, I'm feeling the shaman's deck. Let's pull the shaman's deck here. I'm seeing Ricky. Feeling call for Ricky here. Ricky's
Sweet.
A sweat. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see for Ricky. Let's see, you got the Shaman's Oracle deck. When I just pulled the Shamans, I was just told to go pull an animal for you. So I'm going to give you an animal as well. Let's see what we got here in the animal decks. Here we go. So they want me to show you this animal for whatever reason. Porcupine, the innocence. Freeing yourself of guilt, shame, regrets. the mind tells you stories. I should have done more, and really just picks on you, if you will. So let's take a look here what your cards are. Oh, this goes perfect, the porcupine, the innocence with the love card. Just having this love, this unconditional love for yourself, and really acting from, you're taking initiation from your own wisdom, your own truth, if you will, not to really force it from the mind, but just acting this deeper place. And the tradition card is following those typical routines, rituals that you take to get you back to center, if you will. If you're feeling a little distracted, too busy, what is your traditional thing you use to quiet yourself so you can let go of that guilt, shame, and just come back into this moment, because that's where all your power is.
Ocean? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, this is for Ocean. The first card I'm getting is love. There's a lot of love around you. And I feel it's from not only the living, but the deceased. I feel a lot of protection, a lot of arms around you and protective energy. That's a very good card to have. And it's opening up your energy center, all that love, that protective energy. And this is fertility. So things can come to fruition, birthing a new project. That's what it's saying to me. You have a lot of support from the living and from the deceased, your ancestors, to start a new project, to birth some new beginning. And it says this is the perfect time to start new projects, new ideas, and give birth to okay, so that's exactly, I was right. And this is transcendence. So we need to transcend some of the obstacles. The obstacles are in the mind, feeling I can't do this is not the right time, that I don't have what it takes, the confidence isn't there. Don't feed that monster. Just tell yourself, just relax. I have it all. I'm fine. I have the skills. Just go for that new project, because it's time. I feel it's time. Like there's an urgency toward birthing a new project. It's something that you love. It's like your baby. And the last, I feel like drawn to one more, and that's soul expansion. Something that resonates in the heart, that resonates with your soul. To do the things you love, not what you feel you're supposed to do. And your life will blossom. It'll take on a new, like blossoming flowers. Things will grow and prosper. Very a nice reading for you.
All right, I'm feeling drawn to Meltem. So I have the Ravens deck here from Meltem. I was called to pull that deck for you. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look what we have here. Let's see here. Commemoration. Look at that commemoration. Just look at a person really dolling themselves up. If you're looking in the mirror, really appreciating themselves. Really, just I feel a really sense of appreciation of you. Then old ghosts. So something in your past is perhaps haunting you, hanging around. But just really about it's honoring yourself, letting the old go away, and just really just honoring yourself to commemorate yourself. And then the dreaming days. It's just take time to just dream, daydream. And what I'm really feeling this card's about, is setting a vision, maybe setting a new direction in life, something that you really want to do, not because you're told to do that, because you really want to do that, and let go of that old stuff that's really holding you back. Maybe you tried this once before, but try it a different way and keep trying that. So like haunting you in the past, like I did this before, it didn't work out. I did this before, it didn't work out. And the commemoration, I really feel, is telling you just to honor yourself and just keep dreaming. Dreaming is to find that new way forward.
And I'm going to read for Rachel Davidoff.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you, Rachel? Oh, this fell out. I'm going to take another one. Okay. Oh, this is looking back on pleasant memories, remembering. This is connecting with your childhood. Oh, it's saying, I got this last reading, connecting with the family is important. The memories from the past are coming through, and to reflect on the pleasant things, not to reflect on the negative, but know that we all have a certain amount of dysfunction. It's saying to focus on the good times and to feel that love, to feel that connection to family, and then that will help you with within your own being, to feel more supported and more protected by having a network of close relatives who are listening to you. And this is nature. But I'm saying it's second nature for you to look at the glass sometimes as half empty. We want to reprogram that by letting go of the head trash and being in the heart center. It's not a mental thing like you do step by step. I really shouldn't have used the word reprogram, but the change the way of being. By focusing on the positive, letting go of the negative, and remembering the good times. And the next card is endings and beginnings. So it shows that you're in ending phase. I think you're going into a more positive place where new relationships. I feel like there's a lot of new people that are going to be coming into your life in this whole rest of this year in 2021. And you're going to be meeting new people, networking, and it's going to be beneficial. So connecting with other people, that would be the really best thing for you to do this year.
All right, so I want to read for Chris, and for some reason I feel like you need to read for Casey. I'm just feeling that you need to read for Casey, whatever reason.
Okay.
So I'm going to read for who did I say? But I just feel like you need to read for Casey, and I need to read for Chris. Okay. So
we need to find that book. I want you to show it today. I think.
What book?
Our second book.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Folks, we want to, here, am I holding it up right?
Yes.
Break the habit of negative thought addiction. It's about our journey through our own difficulty, letting go of our own head trash. Okay.
All right, so this is for
we'll
Chris.
Ask that one more time at the end.
So Chris, actually, before I read for Chris, I'm feeling a word for Chris that needs to come out first. So I'm pulling a word first. I just have 6 decks here, so it's whatever. Let's see. Oh wow, whole, just a whole that realizes you're whole and complete, and it's simply the mind saying you're lacking, you're missing something, but it says everything you have right here, so it's whole, like WHOLE, like whole and complete. So let's see what we have here. The prove yourself. It's saying you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. With the whole card, you don't need to prove anything. You're whole and complete. There's nothing to prove. That's what I'm feeling there. And then changing faces. It's almost like there's 2 of you. There's one of you that wants to prove yourself and one that wants to be you. And they're saying just focus on being you. You don't need to save face. If you put on this mask, this false identity to prove yourself. And then, yeah, this is it. The eternal flame. Sticking with your own light. That there's nothing to prove. You don't need to wear this mask to prove yourself, to validate yourself. You don't need to do that. You're just whole and complete and perfect, just the way you stand.
Okay, and you want me to read for Casey?
Yeah, I felt like you had a message for Casey.
Casey. Okay, hi. Welcome to our Monday night. Oh, this is facing fear. So this is letting go and just allowing yourself to enter in a different phase of your life and then not to be afraid. It's like it's all an illusion, the fear. Just connect with your heart center and know that they've got your back. I feel that you are going to be fine. It's just the mind that's telling you to be afraid. It's not the actual circumstances that are really scary and dangerous. It's the mind conjuring up fear. Well, let's look for what. And this is devotion. So this is saying being devoted to self-care and finding what you really need to do for yourself. I feel that you're busy caring for others. You're not taking care of yourself enough. And you're experiencing a little bit of fear that needs to be let go. As it's hindering you, it's holding you back from exploring your life and enjoying it more. And this is the hangman. So this is saying to take time to really go within and to be in almost like suspended animation, to take time of the day out for this meditation and just let everything go. Just everything becomes just surreal. You're just in the moment and you're feeling what you're feeling. And that would be really beneficial for you. That would allow you to release that fear. That is the key. And one more card for you is phases and cycles. So, you say to yourself, this too shall pass. We all go through these ups and these downs, but ride the waves to release the fear And to do that, to be still, to be the hangman, to be the person, the seer, the wise person who can find the answers within. And it will work for you. Okay.
We're just getting rid of some of this.
And do we have anybody else?
Yep. Okay. All right. So we have Linda. Let me read for Linda here. Let me see what deck for Linda. All right. Let's see what we got here for Linda. All right, Linda Stevens. Let's take a look. Okay, so I got my double deck out here. So I have an Earth Magic, another Earth Magic, and we'll see what next card, what's called an animal here tonight.
Oh, you're welcome, Casey. My pleasure.
Okay, so we're catching up on the scroll. So if we didn't read you and you're watching, let us know. All right, so this is for Linda. It's the strategy, having a backup plan. That's your animal, just having a backup plan. Then the meta, the vulnerability. It's being open to new choices. The mind gets fixated, focused on one way. They're just saying, open yourself up to other possibilities. And look at this, the clouds, the shape-shifting. Same thing, open yourself to other possibilities. And not allow yourself to stay, the mind has these blinders on. I see once it goes straight, but Spirit's saying, no, dive over here, dive over here. So just open yourself up to new possibilities and be adaptable to this change.
Okay, T. Ike. L-O-A, Loa? KT. Hi,
KT Ike Loa, yeah.
Okay. The first card is Divine Alchemy. It's saying that you can just cook up what you want in your life. In other words, you're a good manifester, and just visualize the things that you love. Feel it in your heart center when you're really quiet, and that divine alchemy will happen. So it's about manifesting things through quiet time. Next card is to honor and respect yourself, and to know that you've got it all. To be proud of yourself, not to focus on the faults. No self-criticism, just to let go of that criticism and know that you are a perfect spirit and you're doing really very well and you're doing the best you can. So allow that feeling of being, that pride to come in, being proud of yourself. And this is letting go. This is upside down, so I'll show you right side up. Letting go of that poverty consciousness. And it shows, because it was upside down, that you're starting to let go of the focus on lack. Focus on the glass being full rather than being empty, half full, half empty. So it's letting go of that feeling of lack, that feeling of poverty within, and just shining through that, coming out the other side, knowing that it's all here for you. The manifestations, you can have them. And the next card is Divine Order. So when you get Divine Order card, it's saying that you want to rush ahead and you want things now. When is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? You get caught up in that. And what we need to do is just know that things happen in their own time. You actually slow things up when you're frenetic and frantic. You need to really say, okay, it happens in its own time. Let me reflect. Let me feel it. Let me envision myself having and feel it in my heart center, see how it feels, and know that it's right. When the opportunity comes or the person comes, you'll recognize it, and just, let go of that lack consciousness, and you'll see all the abundance that'll come your way.
Okay, I'm going to read for Raul.
Okay.
Cruz, Raul Cruz. Let's see. What I'm feeling here about Earth Magic. Another Earth Magic card. And I'm going to go for a third Earth Magic card here if it wants. There we go. The other Earth Magic. So 3 for Earth Magic for Raul. Let's see what these cards have to say. And maybe Betsy next.
Oh, she's from Hawaii. Yes, mahalo. Okay.
All right. So this is for Raul. They look at the meta, the vulnerability card about being open to new possibilities. And then there's a tsunami, a wake-up call. Like, it's almost like you didn't listen to yourself. So now the universe has come back to you like, hey, wake up. We're giving you other choices, new possibilities. But and they're telling you that this is what got you into trouble. The stone people, the vigilance, like it's like, no, I must go this way. And the universe is saying, no, no, no. We're telling you to go a different way. That's what I'm feeling for Raul. Is just really just being open yourself up because you're getting a wake up call that something isn't going to work out because you're too vigilant that this must be the way.
And you said to read for Betsy.
Yeah, we haven't seen Betsy in a while.
Yeah, in a year.
Oh, I think we've been back on now for 2 months.
I don't know.
I think this is our 8th week.
Oh, this is wonderful. Love, hope, and acceptance. So this card is called Hope, and it's saying love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Oh, that's choose loving thoughts. So this is creating that environment of love, feeling your expansion within, and just allowing yourself to immerse yourself in that love. I see colors around you. Maybe it's some kind of artistic pursuit that you would be good for you, or hobby. Being around beautiful colors, brightness, joy, and happiness. The next card is the card of bounty and abundance. This is a great cards with the hope and the love. So when you're in that state of grace and you're in that appreciation of things that you have and feeling the love for yourself and others, the abundance starts to rain down on you. You've got two really great cards that say that indicate to me that this is your time to shine. This is your time to you've released that negative karma. A lot of that karma is gone and you're in a different path now. But it's soft. It's not an abrupt, heavy, intense, surprising, shocking change. It's a slow, gradual development. I feel that it's soft. It's because otherwise, if it was too shocking, you would not be able to get through this. And this is King of Swords. So the swords have to do with logic and mental analysis, saying let go of the analytical mind and focus more, again, on the heart and the intuitive self. And one more card for you, my dear. And that's, past life. So all of that karma, I'm on the right track here. Oh, good. Your situation, it says, evolves. And, your past life memories you need to move on, move past all of this into this phase of your life, letting go of that karma and just letting the love shine and feeling that slow transition and enjoy it. It's like enjoying the journey rather than when are we getting there? But for you, it's the journey that they want you to enjoy, the slow transcendence, the transformation that's happening gradually, but it's developmental and it's evolution. So it's like the nails, you don't see them grow and then all of a sudden they're long, or your hair. So how did that happen? That's how it is with you right now. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Pauline Pandora, from the Shaman's Oracle deck here.
Hi, Pandora. You've been coming and tuning in.
Yeah, so here's the Shaman's Oracle deck for her. Now let's see what we have. Let's see here. The lies card. We know where the lies are coming from up here, and other people just coming in at you. And then, well, being a place of joy, of happiness. And when you're joy and happy, that's your abundance. You know that place when you're in the story, the lies, you start to feel like unhappy, discontent. So you just need to let that all go and just dance and joy and be that light. And when you're that light, then the abundance just flows.
So someone's back from Australia.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Beck.
Oh, okay. So,
and Dowie's also asking for a card. She's still watching.
Okay, I'll do Dowie then. Hi, Dowie. How are you? Thank you for coming again. This is a Knight of Cups. So that's like someone coming in and just sweeping you off your feet. But if that's not, what's happening now, it could be a new project that's making you feel amazing, excited. I feel excitement and really empowerment from something that's coming into your life right now. So let's see. Phases and cycles. So the phases and cycles is that this is the phase in your life where you are entitled. It's saying to feel entitled to create this environment of something just happening that's going to stir you up. And this is love and acceptance and hope. So this, I just got that card. So feeling that love in your heart, that joy, and allowing that to just manifest. And this could be a partnership. It could be a love partnership, or it could be an actual partnership in business. So it's saying connect with someone else. Somebody's coming into your life that's going to be a partner to you in some way, shape, or form.
All right, so I'll read for Beck here. I'm going to pull the double deck here for Beck. All right, so Beck, feeling the earth magic. Actually, this animal wants to come out, and then this other earth magic. So if you haven't gotten a message, let us know, and we're catching up on the scroll here.
Oh, well, you know how it is. We catch up for a second, and then we're not.
Yeah, so for Beck, you got the whale, the breach, to separate yourself from something. And then the butterfly, the transformation, comes when you separate yourself. And then it's really the cave, the sanctuary of being quiet and see what's best for you. Just see how the mind's detaching you. It's almost like the mind's creating a separation from your true self. The mind just wants to create this area of separation. I think when you really just be quiet and find your way, your wisdom, that's when you're going to transform. That's what I'm feeling there. Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Dowie. I hope it was helpful. Okay. So we'll just wait and see.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see. There's 15 people, just 2 people just jumped in. So say hello if you're here.
They're just observing and they want to see. But if you have a question, that's always good.
Yeah, if you're watching, you have a question, you can just come back and ask us. Oh,
Claire Smith.
Okay, so Claire Smith is saying,
any chance of a reading, please, from Other Side Spirit? Oh, that's a tough one. That one.
Well, just pull some cards and see if anything comes through.
I'm not feeling a thing. I don't want to make things up either. The Queen of Swords. Let's do a literal here. I usually do symbolic. An older woman, a mature woman, who might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, is coming in. You tune in. I'm getting nothing. Wow, that's rare. I'm getting a block.
I'm getting a male
austerity, strictness. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I get a male figure, and that might be the authority figure.
Yeah, but it doesn't really have a gender. It says Queens. I just took a shot at it because I wasn't feeling anything. But Swords is air. It's logic. It's analysis. But I'm getting austerity. Someone who is austere, who is strict. You're saying an authority.
Stern. Yeah, authority. I'm feeling this person's very stern.
Yeah, stern. That's what.
That's the word I can. That's
so it's an uncle, a long lost uncle, who's trying to get through.
I just get the word
discipline. I'm getting the word duty and discipline.
Yeah, I'm just getting the word stern.
Yeah, I got that with the austerity feeling. It's not resonating in my heart. I'm just getting that.
Yeah, this person's pretty stoic, stern, a little off in the distance. He's really off in the distance.
Yeah,
like sitting on top of the mountain, looking down, like very stern and stoic.
I don't get that image, but I just get far back in time, like the 1800s. A great-grandfather, someone who's saying to lighten up, not to be like that. I'm getting a little something here. Lighten up. Don't take life so seriously. You'll find out when you're on the other side, it all didn't matter. What matters is how you relate to others and how you grow. We're here for party more, laugh more. And this person says, I didn't enjoy my life. It's time for you to live your life to the full. He's saying, I don't know what this means, you're gaining ground. I guess he means you're moving forward. and put your foot on the accelerator. Keep moving forward. Don't hesitate. You're in the right path. Just if you live more and you laugh more and have more fun, life will be more pleasant and more forgiving. He's saying he needs forgiveness and you need to forgive yourself. You're too hard on yourself. And he's saying, don't be that way. He said, life is just a blast. Let me see if I get any more. Let me just. No, I don't get anything else. I'm not getting anything. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Give me feedback if it resonates. Sorry, that's what I got. And Sam agrees. So
Stern. I feel a stern
I got
gentleman.
the genius next to me, so that makes me feel a little better about it. But
Yeah, just a stern. Somebody from the 19th century, very stern.
I get the 1800s.
Well, that's 19th century.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's confusing. It's yeah. So basically, Karen, what is blocking you from hearing your higher self? It's basically the noise up here, the inner dialogue, the voice that's always judging, labeling. It's just this, and that's what we really talk about now in this book is, free yourself from the head trash. That's really what it is. That's all. Like I was in the corporate world for over 20 years. I didn't know anything of the spiritual, intuitive voice, but when I healed myself and that head trash went away, all these gifts came online.
Yeah. You certainly are gifted.
All right. I'm feeling a message here for Venus. I'm going to pull cards for Venus.
Okay. Then I guess I'll read for Cheryl.
Okay. Let's see. So for Venus, feeling these cards here for Venus.
Hi, Venus. Hi, cuz.
Let's take a look here for Venus. The tree, the grounding, keeping yourself centered. When I see that, it means maybe your mind's a little overactive, too busy. So you need to come back to center. And the determination card, the salmon, know that you will get there. So maybe the mind's overthinking, like, how's this going to happen? How am I going to do this? And just saying, let's let it go and come back to center, ground yourself. And yeah, this confirms that the lake, the stillness is being still, being quiet. And I'm just getting so much overthinking, overanalyzing. And it's like, relax, you're going to get there, but you have to stay in your center, you have to stay still.
Did Cheryl disappear? I don't see her.
No, Cheryl's still there. Yeah, you can read for Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you? The first card I'm getting is standing up for yourself and defending what's yours. So being strong and having confidence and knowing that you can have the things you want, to stand your ground and to not accept anything but what you really want. And this is a Queen of Cups. This is saying to bring a lot of love into your heart, to feel that overflowing love within you. And, it shows you're a person of compassion who cares a lot for people. And this is soul power. You have a lot of power that you haven't tapped into. That's soul power. So let me read. Always remember your soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. So the soul power is in the forefront. And your soul is a true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power and your command whenever you need it. So it's standing your ground and feeling that soul power and actually saying, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to get, and not compromising. That's a very good reading for you. That's a good, strong, solid body of information for you.
Yeah, Karen, for meditation, that's really up to you. I started with 5 minutes a day, and that changed everything for me. Realizing that I have thoughts, but I wasn't my thoughts. And I got that through a simple 5-minute practice. You can start with 1 minute, 2 minutes. The only thing you have to realize with meditation, if you get lost in thoughts and you can't bring yourself back to center, get up and do something else. Don't force the situation. So it's like, as long as you can bring yourself back to this moment, story or here, as long as you bring yourself back to here, that's good. If you can't bring yourself back to this moment, get up, walk around, do something else.
People have this misconception that meditation, their mind is going to quiet and there's not going to be anything there, like erasing a blackboard, blank space. And you may at times experience that. But if your mind starts to get busy, it doesn't mean you're not meditating. Just slow down, just focus on your breathing, and don't force it. That's what Sam is saying. Don't force it, but just allow yourself. And you'll find there'll be quiet times and there'll be chatter. They call that monkey mind, right? So it's normal. Don't think you're going to transform yourself and not have thoughts at all, because I don't think. I think it's very difficult. There's some forms of meditation that require nothing, just sitting there and just not having any thoughts. And I think that's. I think it's almost impossible, really. The mind is just not made that way. Um,
My cousin Steph is here. Steph Reed.
oh, you're welcome, Cheryl.
So
Uh,
you got a few people here.
okay, so what do you think? What do you think?
How about Kelly B?
Okay. Hello, Kelly, initial B. Love it. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you. Walk through them. So saying, don't delay, just walk through those doors, but don't rush either. Just explore. It's like looking down, making sure you don't trip on something. It's kind of going through the door, but not rushing through it and boom, bang, boomerang, it hits you in the butt, right? So I feel slow down, but a golden opportunity is coming. And maybe it's just a golden opportunity to figure out what you want. Sometimes you don't know what the heck we want. And this is a Knight of Cups. So this is saying that, this is a slow card. This is the just moving through, passing through, not galloping. And it could be the beginning of a relationship if you're not in one, because the cups has to do with love. But it could be the beginning of doing something that you really care for, you love. Oh, wow, this is a big shakeup. So, yeah, walk through that door, slowly, because a big change is coming. This is the tower. And when the lightning strikes the tower, you have all of a sudden, boom, changes. Like, wow, like someone pulled a rug from underneath your feet. So get ready. Maybe you feel it coming and maybe you don't, but it's coming. It's like a big boom, a big bang, a lightning strike. It could be an aha moment that all of a sudden you wake up and know exactly what you want to do and who you are. Those epiphany moments where you connect with somebody. This is some kind of shocking intervention that transforms your life very dramatically. The lightning tower is the most shake-up card of the deck. So just get ready for it. Just go slow at first because it's coming. And that's it.
All right, I want to read for Steph. I'm pulling the Shaman's Oracle deck. So I got like 6 decks in front of me. So I'm feeling called the Shaman's deck here for Steph.
Now 6 is a nice number. If I'm correct and I learned properly, it's Venus, a Venus number.
Okay, so interesting for Steph. So fear. When I see the fear card, the mind's a little overactive, creating these stories. We need to let that go. And really, these 2 cards go along. Well, the guidance card along with the tribes card. So it's the saying, notice how the mind's creating this illusion, this fear, this story that's not serving you, and go within and connect with yourself, your spiritual team, if you will. Connect to all that is and let go of the story, the illusion, all that stuff that's creating fear, like what's going to go wrong, what's going to happen now, oh, this again. Just let all that stuff go and say, okay, what's my truth? Where do I move? You want to move from this deeper place, not up in this story. So that's what I'm feeling there.
Okay, so Kelly, thank you for your feedback.
Yep.
Yes, you are moving. Okay, so things are changing, it's shifting dramatically, and we have Betty Card. Oh gosh, hi Betty. Oh, look at that. Okay, I hope that you're well, and let's see what we've got for you tonight. The first card is a Queen of Swords. It's letting go of the tough stuff. It's just easing into it and saying it's all is good. No matter what's happening, is just allowing. That's acceptance. Don't overanalyze. Just allow things to be. Just stay in the moment and just be an observer. What I'm getting is not to get all shaken up emotionally about things, just to be an observer. And the next card is devotion. It's saying, devote your time to yourself now. This is your time. You need time for you to really connect with yourself again. And, do something you love. Maybe it's a new hobby or it's taking a trip somewhere. Um, and this is a mother's love. Well, I think I know what that means. You're an extremely maternal person. I know you've had some sorrow in your life. And this is reaching out from the heart and connecting with a past loved one who has gone. That the love is there for. What I'm getting is love never dies. Love is eternal. And also nurturing yourself, loving yourself more, spending more time on you is what I said before. One last card here. Isis, magic manifesting. So that magical feeling in your heart when something is right, you're going to feel it. And when you embark upon something new that you really resonates with you, I just say you're entitled to it. Go for it, and just allow yourself to be. No plans, no rushing, no analytical stuff. No, I'll do step A, step B, step C, D. None of that. Just let go and just let life flow now. And yes, that your beautiful loved one is with you, and the mother's love is there forever, and that's fueling you. But take care of yourself. Be a mother to yourself now.
All right. Hello to everyone watching. I see there's 25, 26 people watching, so that's good.
Maybe they just want to watch TV here.
Yeah.
It's like a TV show.
Yeah, so I'm going to read for
A
Lindsay.
reality show.
So Lindsay's asking if she's with a man, if she's going to marry. So I pulled the Shaman's Oracle deck because I like these
Lucky you.
for these deep questions. So I like to get to the Shaman's deck and see what comes out there. All right, let's take a look here in the Shaman's Oracle deck. Let's take a look. Oh, this is a good start. The Love card. Let's see where else we go. Oh, interesting. The Love card, but then we have the loss and the sorrows. Very interesting message here. So they're saying there's love there, but ultimately it doesn't look like it's going to work out if I'm seeing the shaman, I'm seeing the sorrows and the loss. So it feels like you love each other, but it almost feels like you can't quite live with each other. That's what I'm kind of feeling with that. But I'm feeling the love with the loss, the sorrows. Just sees like, yeah, the love is there, but for something just happens and it doesn't happen to marriage.
Maybe it's holding on to past hurts and not letting go of that. Is it perhaps?
Yeah.
That might be the interference. So if that's the case, just let go of the past and just be in the
Yeah, it's
moment.
true. It could be the love could be there too, but maybe what's holding back is that sorrow, the loss from a past loved one.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I don't feel it's necessarily not gonna.
But maybe they're hanging on to the past.
Right. One of you. I think it's him.
Mm.
And afraid. It creates a feeling of fear, and it's a block. So let go of those blocks, and you can move forward. I feel it.
Yeah.
Sophia.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Sophia. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
Did you read for her?
Way back when we had our show before.
Hi, Sophia. Sorry. Okay, the first card I'm pulling for you is the vulnerability card. And I feel called to read this. Sometimes I do. This is a confirmation about you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition and rationality. Don't let fear hold you back. Okay, this is a great message. I felt called to read it. So take it literally. That don't be held back through fear. That you can ride the waves and move through this like a horse riding through terrain that's a little rocky. That's the image I'm getting for you. Oh, this is lovely, powerful, no beginnings, or maybe a new love into your life, or it could be a project you love. We're not speaking to each other. I can't ask you pointed questions, but it's the beginning of something you love, something coming in. So it's being vulnerable. It's saying, take that risk. Don't be afraid, because some powerful, lovely new beginning is coming for you. Now, Ace of Cups is one of the best cards you can get for beginning something new. And this is, wow, look at this. Ooh, I love it, Sam. Look, golden
Oh,
opportunity.
that's coming up a lot tonight.
I don't have to, yeah, but it's completely in line with exactly what I'm reading here. I don't have to say a word. It's so self-explanatory. You're in the right path. Just go for it. Just get through that fear. And how do you get through the fear, Sam? Tell her.
You let go of the stories up here and you get yourself into this moment. You have to realize you're either in the story or in this moment. And when you're in this moment, you're empowered. You're in touch with your light. If you're up here, you're in a disempowered state, a victimhood state, and you just want to stay in your power, your strength.
Thanks, Sam. You said it better than I would. The message is totally clear. I love when that happens, don't you? It's like, some readings you have to really go in there.
All right, so there's just a lot of messages someone should read for.
Take your time.
Yeah, let's see who.
But we're not going to be here all night. We're an hour now, so
yeah.
You know.
How about?
Wait a minute, it's your turn.
Yeah, Cartier J. I'm going to read for.
Is that your yoga teacher?
No.
Oh, because wasn't that her name? Cartier?
I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right name. Cartier. No.
Where is it? Cartier.
Cartier, yeah, Cartier J. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying it right either.
All right, so.
It looks like it's spelled Cartier.
Kyrie.
Look at that. We're both hurt from the past where we love each other.
So that's.
So work on that. I feel that it's got really good potential if you let go of the past. I'm going to say what I see.
Yeah, so Katia, yeah. So I'm feeling the Ravens deck here. Let's do that for Katia J.
And thank you for feedback, Sophie.
Yeah, you're thinking of Kyrie.
I don't know how to spell that or pronounce it.
Kyrie, yeah.
She was your yoga teacher.
Right, we were in her music video.
I remember. Me froze to death. It was February, and you caught a cold from it. Served you right. I was freezing and wanted to go. He wouldn't leave, and he got a cold.
All right, so but didn't hang around though. These colds don't stick around for
long. No, you did get a cold.
So the Unity card for Cartier J, along with the Independence and the Old Ghost. Very interesting. Sort of a mixed message here. They're saying be one with all that is, but yet you're independent. And almost like we're this one spirit, one consciousness, but we're also this independent being, if you will, the expression. So we're living in this duality, but it's also telling you to let go of the old ghosts. What I'm feeling is the old ghosts that are taking away unity, independence. Maybe it's the old ghosts that are hanging on. So maybe you're not independent. You don't feel strong in yourself. So they're saying connect to all that is. That's where the old ghosts and independence would come in. If not feeling strong because of an old memory hanging on, feeling like you weren't strong, you weren't whatever, and just reminding you're one with all that is, that united within, but you have to let go of the past.
I can't read the last name. Patty
Dino.
Oh, Dino, I can't, my glasses aren't working that well.
Dino.
Hi, Patty, with Dean initial. I'd love a read. Okay, yeah, sure, that's time. That's always time for you.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel called to this card. This is embracing the moment. So it's not letting a moment pass you by that you're not conscious. It's saying to be mindful, to be in the moment. Like, they talk about this a lot in yoga, to just be in the here and now. And that's the greatest gift. That's why they call it a present, the present. It's a gift to be here. Because if you're not here and you're in the future or the past, you're missing out on life. And this is a strong message I'm getting for you, to be more mindful, to be more in the present moment, and not to rush things, and not to also live in the past, just to let everything go. And this is Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example. So this is saying you've got leadership skills, use them. And to take the rein, it's like I see you like on horseback, and to take the reins and to charge forward, to take, what's the word, control of your life. I feel like a lot of times things are out of control because you're scattered, you're not here in the moment. So the first card sets up the crux of the matter. And this is saying when you are in the moment and mindful, you can charge forward, to take the reins and know that you have more control. You feel like you're out of control. You're losing your power. The power is within. We all have that power. It's all strong in our spirit. And this shows power and strength and enthusiasm. There's a lot of passion that needs to be expressed, and it can be done through some kind of shared activity with others or something you're doing alone, like a hobby. And this is hope, that never let go of hope. We always know that things will work out and all is well. To keep that in mind. When you're in the present moment, that's how you will be feeling, because you're not scattered and all over the place. And when that opportunity comes, that call to action, you'll be ready to go and move forward.
All right, I'm going to read for Kristen Clark. So I'm feeling called to my double deck here. So let's see what we have here. Earth Magic, and an animal as well. All right. Let's see what we got here for Kristen Clark. Okay, so first we'll start with the animal, the badger, the perseverance. Dig in, see it through completion. It almost feels like maybe the mind wants to give up. And saying just persevere, just dig in, get it done. Maybe you just want to give up because it's unpleasant, something you're not really enjoying doing. But they're saying just see it through, just see that through. And then the dream time, the creation. You had this vision, see it through to completion. Like this project that you want to do is there. Just dig in. The mind's creating stories. Yeah, because you got the whale card, the breach, which tells you the mind is creating stories, that your dreams will never come true. You don't have those right skills, all that nonsense that's up here. You need to let that go. Make your vision a reality. Just dig in and see it, because you're going to get a lot of objections from the mind. You're going to get a lot of objections from the public. But if it resonates with you, just go do that.
You realize they're an expert, but they're really an expert in their own life, not in your life.
Right.
I don't care how smart you think they are. They're not smart for you. Are we caught up?
I think we're caught up. I looked at that's Linda.
Oh, Patty, thank you for your feedback. That's great to hear.
That's Linda. Facebook user saying hello is Linda. I just looked her
Linda,
up.
what's her last name?
Starts with a B. Linda B. And the
You didn't read for her?
No.
Right.
Banner. It might be Banner. Linda Banner.
Hi, Linda. I'm reading for you. Okay, the first cut. No, it just fell out. I don't want this one is connecting with family. So if you've been neglecting to see your family or pay attention to, it's time to see them. If you have been, then it's time to focus on how you feel that connection to your family, how that affects your heart center, that opens up that space inside of you. I feel you need to connect more with your heart center. And a lot of people, we get that message. And this saying to let your defenses down, as being defensive. So what in conjunction with the first card, I think what's happening here is that you're holding on to the past hurts from vulnerability when you were younger, and family can hurt you more than even strangers. So let go of that past. Let go of the defensiveness that you're getting, or like putting a bubble around you because you're afraid of being hurt. Remembering those hurts. Just let go and know that we grow. That's how we grow. That every experience is here for us to learn and not to judge. It's not good or bad. It just is. And the next card is compassion. To feel compassion for others and for yourself. So if you learn to be self-critical through others, that's how you grew up in a place, in a home where people were judgmental and critical. You need to let go of that now, to have more compassion and to forgive others and to forgive yourself, to let go of those past hurts, because they really don't serve you anymore. And the things that you were afraid of years ago, like the dark, let's say, we outgrow, right? It's not appropriate. And care and compassion is saying to lick those wounds, nurture yourself, and get past it, because once you do that, you will be able to move forward in your life and create better relationships that may have been suffering because you held on to these old wounds that you need to heal and let go of.
All right. Well, I think we're caught up in the scroll right now. So if you're watching, send us some.
Let's show our book again.
Yeah. So this is
our book, and we both put a lot of love and
some
effort into it. And Sam's got some really good ideas about a mental shower. I love that part. Some exercises for you to do. So it's a 1 day read, maybe 2 days, and it's not expensive, and you can get it on Amazon.
Yep.
So okay, are we done tonight?
We might be done. I don't see any other messages,
I
but
think so. I think it's 9:18, so we've been doing an hour and that's almost 10 minutes. I think maybe it's time to say goodnight.
Yeah, it might be.
You wanna-
Oh, yeah, you can find it on Amazon. You can just free yourself from head trash, and you will find it.
Yeah, you want to pull a closing card for what we usually do every Monday?
Yeah, let's pull a closing card. Let's see. Actually, I'm feeling a word. Let's pull.
So we've got a lot of good confirmation that the readings were useful tonight. That's excellent. What do you have for the group?
Okay, so you got the card spiritual was the card I pulled, the word spiritual, reminding us that we are spiritual beings having this human experience, but we're actually spiritual beings having a spiritual experience within a human body, because there's perfect spirits also having experiences, but they don't have the human body. So we're all these spiritual beings.
Thank you, Karen.
Yes.
Okay, so the card I'm pulling is Soul Solitude. So we all need to get quiet and sit down and just let ourselves absorb and do nothing. It doesn't have to even be meditation. Just get really quiet. Don't tell yourself I'm meditating, and you might tense up. Well, what should I do? Just sit down and do nothing. Mm-hmm. Enjoy nothingness. And that's great. You know, sometimes you just need to recharge. You don't even have to meditate. Just stop. Yep. Okay, I think we're done. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. And
bye.
Subscribe to us on YouTube, all of our channels. Let's get this message out there.
And Sam and I do readings together or separately. I can put an astrological spin on things too. So we do private readings as well as online here.
Yeah, we're here every Monday night, 8:00 Eastern is when we start, or 8:10.
Yeah, 8:10 as it was tonight.
Yeah, I think 8:10 is actually a little bit good.
I got back from yoga class late, so we had okay, thank you all.
All right,
we
take
love
good care of yourself.